Alrighty. She wants me to make a hat, so I'm going to make a hat. Here's one hat, and then we got us a bag here. So that's another option. We got a lot of options in this book. Alright, and then here's another hat, and another hat. And then we got some more hats and bags that we can make. But, however, we got shoes we can make. But, I decided to cut this one out and make it. So, there we go. Get this out of the way now. Now, I have already did the pattern. And this one, you have to cut on a fold. So we have two of them. Alright, I think I'm over my coughing spell. And then I want two of these. Now, it really don't give you too much of directions. So I'm gonna have to go by my own instinct. It probably does, I just can't find them. But it'll be okay. Because we have it made. Yes. Now, I had cut out one before, but it was too small. The very first one. And it was way too small. Alright. So, whatever we do to one, we have to do to the other. So the first thing I want to do is take and sew all the way around with this right here. And I'm going to leave this right here open, the ends open, so that we can cut it down the size that we need. I don't know if it's got it right at the right size or not. But we're going to find out right here. Let's see if it does. This right here shouldn't take too long to make. Not really that hard to make it. Hope I don't have to add anything to it. I don't want to do that. So far, so good. Alright. See here? We need to trim it down. But we don't want I don't want to cut it until I'm done with it. Because it may have to go on an angle like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of them over and I'm going to sew them down. Alrighty, I sewed this all the way around and I also sewed it down this way. I wished it looked better, but I might have to do something. And then I left this right here open so I can trim this down and sew it down. Now with this one, what I want to do with this one is we're going to sew. We're going to sew this one. We're going to take it apart. All the way around on this. So I'm going to take it right here and I'm going to sew it all the way around on both of them. Alright, my sewing machine is messing up pretty bad. And this is not the way it's supposed to go. But this is the way I'm going to do it because, look at that. And there's not much I can do about it. So I've got this, and I've sewed it all the way around. And I can't get it to do what I want it to do. So I'm just having to play with it and get it done. So, and I'm getting too many stuff here. Alright. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna wish I would have done that. Because it's not doing too good. Alright, but anyway, here I go with it. I'm getting aggravated because the sewing machine is not working. So we have this, and we have this one. Now, I want to take this one, and we're going to put it on top on my lines. Put my lines together. Let me see if I can't get this right here better. And sew it down better. That'll work. Alright. Oh, we didn't. Let me do this one as well. Shoot. Alrighty. Now I got both of them sewed down. It's so horrible. It's horrible. Alright. So now I want to put one right on top of the other. And I'm going to find this. This is not the way that they say to do it. But this is the way I'm doing it. So I can hurry up and get done. And I'm going to put this all the way around. And I hope it levels up and works right. Because this is the way I'm doing it. Right or wrong or indifferent. It'll still turn out to be a hat. Can't be nothing else, can it?
Nope.
Nope, it can't. That's why.
That's her hat.
Yep.
It's about doing belt.
Yep.
So cute. It's like her dress.
Alright, see here we're not coming
That hat
up.
is like her dress.
So,
Yeah, and her hat.
That was pretty, eh?
Uh-huh.
I have to. No, it's not going to work.
Snail slipper.
Alright, I'm going to take this apart. And
Her other ones has flowers with it.
and sew it down just a little bit more.
Her one
Because-
flowers. We already got that pink.
So that it will equal up to that one.
You love sewing somehow.
Alright, take that one out. And I'm going to equal this one up to that one. Alright, we'll be back. Alright,
Dogs love me sometimes.
that's better. Now I'm going to pin it
Dogs
down
love me when you
and I want it to be like that. Now I'm going to stick all this down in here. This ain't the way you're supposed to make this hat, but this is the way I'm going to make it because of the way that it is. Now I want to start with the back, and I'm going to put this rim all the way around it. And I think what I'll do is do it in half because
That was Granny. That was fun, Granny. I need to clean my ears out.
now I'm going to keep the other half.
But I need to clean my ears out.
No, you don't need to clean your ears out. You let your mommy do it.
And you two can too.
I ain't cleaning your ears out. That's your mommy's job. I don't want to have anything to do with your ears unless I absolutely have to.
My daddy can do it too.
Well, let your daddy do it then.
First, my mommy. My mom wants to do it all the time.
No.
My dad likes to do it one time.
Come on.
He likes to do it 2 times sometimes. Like,
Oh, shit. Come up with that coat on. Oh, quit.
Audrey ain't there, cuz.
Alright. So, now I want to sew it with this side. This is the fold side. I want to sew it this way so that I can flip it over and have the red on the outside because I'm going to keep this one for the outside. Alrighty, now I done went around it once. Now what I want to do is cut off my excess here. Let's see what we got here. We're going to want, there we go. And
That's much sunnier over here.
cut that off.
And the seat.
Now I'm going to sew this down. And then I'm going to turn this around to the other side and sew it down. Well, it might be a pretty hat if the sewing machine would work right. But now this is it. I'm done with it. I'm not going to fight with it no more. I'm going to quit sewing until I get that fixed. But it's pretty, she says. But I quit messing with it because this is not the way it goes, but this is the way I'm fixing it so I can go ahead and get it done. Because of the way the sewing machine is. But it did turn out pretty. But now, I got to get that thing fixed. If I can't, I'm not going to be able to sew no more. So, there may not be any videos until I can get it fixed. But, got to come up with the money first to get it fixed. Alright, there it is. This is going to be the last thing I do right now.
I want